Welcome to beautiful Singapore. I'm so excited to spend the next few days showing you around this incredible city. We'll be taking you to see some of the amazing things to do and also showing you some of the best food to eat while you're in the city. It's so hot and humid, but we're ready to explore and have an amazing few days here. So let's get started. So for our first activity here in Singapore, we have headed to Gardens by the Bay. This place is very famous worldwide, so you've probably heard of it before, but I've actually never heard of the place that we're going first, and that is a place called Floral Fantasy. So inside this room, they've got a beautiful display of flowers, and it's pretty impressive because at the moment it's actually Disney themed. So I thought the girls would just love this. They've been begging to go to Disneyland, and this is the closest thing that we're going to get at the moment here in Singapore. Mickey's pants are made of flowers. Flowers on the roof are so cool. They're just hanging down the whole way. Callie's not so interested in the flowers, but she loves this bed. So it is a little bit pricey, and if you're not that big of a fan of flowers, maybe you wouldn't want to spend the money, but it was 76 Australian dollars for us to come in here, and that was 2 adult tickets and 1 child. Luckily, Callie's free for now because she's not yet 3, but it is pretty cool in here, and I thought it was worth the money for the girls because they love flowers and they love Disney, so it's a great combination at the moment. And the honey in the tree filled with flowers. And look guys, did you look up? They're all moving. It's so cool. She found Snow White. Her whole dress is made of flowers. Ariel and Sebastian. Sebastian's made of little flowers. Look at Ariel's tail. Wow. It's Sully and Mike Wazowski. Sully's looking a bit torn and ratted. He looks so cool. He's just like made of green fern. They look so great. Russell, Kevin, Doug, Woody, you look great. This whole sheriff vest is just flowers. That's amazing. It'd be so interesting to know how long this whole place would take to make, or even just one of the pieces, because they have so much detail put in them.
Love it!
You love it?
I don't like it. I can't love it.
That's good.
Mommy, flower walking is not bad.
Yeah, flower walking's good, hey? And now we're making our way to the Supertree Grove, and this is the place that you've definitely seen if you've heard anything about Singapore before, and it's actually so impressive to be really up close to these in person. So walking around this part of the gardens is free of charge. You don't have to pay to come in and see the Supertree Grove, but if you do want to get an exclusive look at the Supertree Grove, you can get the Skyway tickets. And every night at 7:45 and 8:45 they do light shows with the Supertree Grove, and it is absolutely beautiful. And then the last thing you can do here, I think it's called the Skytree Observatory, and that's basically just a really tall platform that you can go to see the Supertree Grove, and then you'll also see Marina Bay Sands and everything from that viewpoint as well. Woohoo! Wow, you get dizzy. We got a dance off here. So we're now making our way to the Cloud Forest and Flower Dome area, and this one was a joint ticket, and for Tom and I and Mila it was 147 Australian dollars to get in here. So all of these exhibits change their theming. I've seen it as Avatar before, which was really impressive, but today we are treated to Jurassic Park. Wow! How pretty is that? It's so nice and cool in here. It's definitely the place you want to come when it's 30 degrees, hot and humid outside. Oh! It's a T-Rex! He's just pretend, honey. He's not real.
He's real. He's moving.
Looks real, doesn't he? Callie is not a fan of the T-Rex. If you were a photographer or influencer or whatever, you would love this place because everywhere I've walked has been so aesthetic. The light coming through these windows is just so beautiful. It's just such a nice place. Oh wow, we're way higher than I expected. This is a good view. I wasn't expecting a good view up here. So far this one has been incredible, and I can definitely see your money's worth in this dome. I was thinking the Floral Fantasy was a little bit pricey for what you got, but the girls really enjoyed it, so I have no regrets in buying it. But this one is definitely worth doing. It was amazing. And lastly, we've got the Flower Dome, and it is themed as Rose Romance at the moment. Wow, this one's so different. This one's more like a really huge air-conditioned greenhouse, and I'm just loving this because it is hot out there at the moment. This little girl is very obsessed with flowers. She's living her best life today. Careful! Is it lovely? Oh, is it bad?
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, there's a whole castle. And all of this exploring, and probably the fact that I didn't eat lunch today, has made me very hungry. So let's go find some food. So just a short walk away, there is a place called Satay by the Bay. It's kind of like a little food hall, and we're going to find some food here and hopefully a really nice cool drink. We found some fresh juice, fresh orange and apple juice. It is so good. Definitely what you want after a really hot walk. It is so cold, you're right. We're trying to figure out which satay place to go to and eat at because I didn't realise there's so many stalls here. But I asked ChatGPT and it said the one right in front of us is apparently one of the best. So we're going to try that one. Thank you. Hey, he's having a taste test.
Spicy satay sauce.
So we have to get 10 chicken and 2 prawns. That was the minimum. And Mila is still allergic to peanuts, so she will not be having satay skewers. She's having a, what did I get you? Mee goreng. Is that what I got?
These are seriously so good.
What is that?
Yeah, maybe.
Just sticks on it. The flavour on that is amazing. It's funny how little the chicken pieces are. These tiny little skewers are so yum. Whatever they did to them, they did it right. And this satay sauce is so yummy. Amazing. Mila's mee goreng was too spicy, so we've ordered her some vegetable spring rolls. So spicy. She's happy now. She's got her spring rolls. They look yummy, Mila. How do you like it? So this morning we woke up nice and early and it was definitely partly due to jet lag, but we made our way to the Singapore Zoo. After reading a review saying that Steve Irwin said this is one of the best zoos he's ever been to, then I just had to come here. You've got to be able to trust him to pick a good zoo. That's amazing.
Is that a sloth?
No, he's an orangutan. He's just hanging upside down. I like durian.
And is it yummy for me too?
Oh, Mummy and Daddy have tried it before. We don't really like it, but you might have a different opinion. These guys are one of my favourites. Tom and I actually saw them in the wild, a mum and her baby, in the Borneo rainforest, which was just absolutely magical. But if you're only coming to Singapore and you don't plan to go into the Borneo jungle, then you can actually have breakfast with the orangutans here. It's just absolutely beautiful in here. The trees covering over is amazing. Mila, what's in here? Elephants! Are you sure? Rhinos. Look at your beautiful curls coming out in the humidity. That is amazing. I feel like it's a really good time to visit the zoo early in the morning, not only because of the heat and the humidity being better at that time, but the animals are all being fed and they're all up really close and it's just an amazing experience to be able to see them so close. Oh wow. Mila, there's a big lion. Now that is the best view, unless you're on safari in Africa.
I just said lions want to eat meat. And we aren't meat.
We're meat! Ah!
Like, I like zoos, but I generally feel like as bad for the animals as I do for liking the zoo.
Yeah.
Australia Zoo is great, I think, but this is just beautiful as well. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I think you can pick a zoo that is pretty dodgy and not so great for the animals, but I'm just not getting that vibe here at all. I honestly got it a little bit at the Sydney Zoo, just because it's weird to see the animals inside a city. There's like skyscrapers behind them. It's a bit weird to me. But here, there's literally like, I'm looking at the giraffes right now and all I can see behind them is just a beautiful big river and jungle and forest, and it is amazing.
Giraffe.
Giraffes! Oh, see them? They're a bit angry, these two. Ouch! Whoa!
He's coming close.
He's coming so close. Yeah, that foose is a bit cheeky.
Poor fishes, why did they go there?
There's a big crocodile in there, fishies, look out.
Crocodile, don't you dare.
Isn't that cool? He looks like he's smiling too. Upturned mouth gives it a natural smile. I knew it. I knew you had a smile. Seriously, I am so impressed by this zoo. And we've only gotten through like a quarter of it. Now, what have we got up here? Well, we got some ducks first, and then some bats. Wow. Literally so close to me. Like, I could almost touch him. There's a lemur. He's also very close that I could almost touch him. Oh my gosh. I literally could touch these ones. Oh, hello. Oh.
Closest I've ever been on that.
Yeah, I'm a bit afraid, honestly. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I found the sloth. 2 sloths. Oh, you're freaking me out. Please don't jump on me. That is so cool. Never seen a sloth before. Like, they're just hanging out right near you, Mila. He's so cute. I've never seen these guys before. Hello. Hi. Hello.
What is it?
I don't know, but he's cute. Isn't this place amazing, Mila?
Are you sure?
I think it's amazing. This is the best place.
But what if he jumps on my head?
He could have. That's the cool thing about it.
Why?
It was such a good day here. I think all up we spent around 4 hours walking around. The sun's come out, a lot more people have come, so it's time for us to leave. But if you are wondering if Singapore Zoo is worth it, I would 100% say yes, and I think the rest of the family would agree. So this afternoon we've come out to Little India, and it is a very cool place here. The buildings are such vibrant colours, there's music, there's incense, you can smell all the spices. It honestly feels like you have stepped into India and you get to experience the culture while in Singapore, which I think is pretty cool. And out of all the days in Singapore that we've had, this is definitely the busiest we've seen it so far. It's very cool to see a lot of people out and about because we haven't been seeing that yet. And we are just struggling to keep this girl awake. Jet lag. Callie, are you sleepy too? Or are you just hot and sweaty? So along with Little India, you can also head to a place called Chinatown. And that is a place where you're obviously going to find a lot of the Chinese food and the products and the stalls. Mila, can you smell that smell? That's the durian. See these big spiky fruits? And this is the fruit that comes out of it. Look up, guys. It's the temple. I love how the temple has the skyscrapers in the background. Old meets modern. But it is another beautiful place to come and visit if you want to see something different while you're here in Singapore. But we are going to be trying our first Singaporean breakfast today here in Chinatown, which is kind of ironic, but we're heading to Fun Toast and we're going to try the Kaya Toast. So compared to the last few days of our breakfast here in Singapore, this is definitely the cheapest. It was only 17.90 Singapore dollars, and the last few days we've been spending 70 Singapore dollars on breakfast, which is just insane. So already I'm pretty happy about the price that we've paid, but we've gone with a few interesting things here. So Tom has the Kopi plus C, which is pretty much just the coffee with condensed milk and sugar. It's my kind of coffee. More sweet than it is
Really rich and
coffee.
really sweet.
And then the drink I went with was the honey lime sour plum, and I'm very interested to try this one. It's pretty good.
Yummy.
Yeah, it is quite yummy. Right, we're gonna mix it up. You think it's a thumbs up? It's a strong thumbs up. All right. Oh. Just pure honey in the bottom, isn't it? Callie, would you like to try the drink?
Yum.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, it's a joke. It's so good. It's sweet and sour at the same time, but not sour enough that it makes you shiver. It's very sweet though. Definitely need a spoon to eat the egg. That is a runny boy. I've got a trio of toasts here, all to try. So first we have the French toast, which is so full of butter, it's pretty crazy. And then we've got the traditional one, which is the Kaya toast, and inside is butter with the coconut jam. And this one is the soft bun, and it's peanuts and peanut butter. So we're gonna try the Kaya toast. Here you go, Mila, this one's yours. Let's try it together. Ready?
Yummy.
It is yummy. Very crunchy, quite sweet. It's more like a dessert though than a breakfast.
So much stuff is sweet.
I really like that Kaya toast. The fact that it's cheaper than the other food we've been having. Pretty cool. I like that, you know.
Yummy.
It's like a green jam.
But why aren't the Greeks so young? Best stuff ever.
Oh god. Alright, French toast, last one to try. The cafe I was talking about that was 79 Singapore dollars. Had the best French toast we've ever had in our lives. So it is hard to have this one after that, but it's still good French toast. So that was amazing, and now that I know that Kaya toast is so good, I'm a bit bummed that I spent so much money on fancy French toast yesterday. I'm definitely having Kaya toast again tomorrow for breakfast. So in attempts to try a more local dish, we have made our way to the Maxwell Hawker Centre. It is quite busy and it's only 10:30 at the moment, but we're going to try the Tian Hainanese chicken with rice, and it is very highly rated by some very famous chefs, including Gordon Ramsay. So we're going to try that one, and of course there's a lineup, so we've got to wait for this one. Literally the only one in the whole centre with a line. That's going to mean it's good, right?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a little bit skeptical about this. I think it is literally chicken and rice. Maybe that's just because I have a very unsophisticated palate, but I guess we'll see.
If Gordon Ramsay lost to this food, I'm sure it's got to be good.
Lost what?
He had a cook-off with them.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't had any rice yet. The chicken is boiled chicken,
Yeah.
and the rice is perfect.
They're known for their rice. $6 for rice that Gordon Ramsay Couldn't even beat. It's pretty good.
Rice is. I wish I could have that
Perfect
rice
rice.
with every rice.
It's yummy rice, hey. Yeah, thumbs up. Double thumbs up. Wow. Callie, you can try the rice, honey. Oh, she did a double thumbs up too. Oh, double thumbs up again. Yum. Yeah. She likes the hawker centre. For a family that loves rice, like we do, it's really good.
I'm gonna squeeze.
Double thumbs up. So we've made it to the Changi airport here in Singapore, and we have about 6 hours before we get to board our plane to get to Helsinki in Finland. Everything here that we've seen so far is absolutely amazing. And not only is the waterfall impressive, but all around it are these beautiful green trees. It honestly feels like you've stepped into a jungle rather than an airport. But we're going to end the video here, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to see our Europe trip coming up soon, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you'll see us again next week. Thank you so much for watching.
See